Wow, what an impressive start to 3DW Monster, Phil Bravado.
Is it a surprise?
Never. But, let this be a lesson to you kids. If you're thinking about living life doing dirty tactics, don't do it. You're going to get caught, as Xavier Fate proved tonight here in Sydney.
What are you talking about, Ian?
I'm talking about when Xavier Fate used the foreign object on Brooklyn Joe. He got himself disqualified. That's why the brawl happened after the match. Yes, because he was holding a foreign object. He punched him right in the face with the foreign object. I saw it. You can deny it all day.
Official.
Jim Holbert saw it. The 3DW Monsters in Sydney saw it. And most importantly, 3DW owner Fred Spencer saw it. And he was having no part of Xavier Fate's attitude or the dirty tactics that he pulls. And he proved it by putting him in this next match, which was originally supposed to be a singles contest between Crazy Chris Knieval and the submission technician Ric King. However, it's now a three-way dance as Xavier Fate is all up in the mix. Well, Phil Bravado, we're back here on 3DW Monster. We're still in Sydney, New York.
Great.
We're still born to bleed, and we're getting ready for some incredible action and a three-way dance.
Well, that's cool and everything, but
Yep.
why is this music playing, Ian? Why is this man scheduled?
Are you serious?
I am deadly serious, Ian. He's
Where were
already
you,
been
like-
scheduled tonight.
Yeah, exactly. Where the hell were you like 3-4 minutes ago?
I seen Xavier Fate punch Brooklyn Joe
with a
fist.
foreign object.
With a
With a
fist.
foreign object.
I didn't see anything
It was
like that.
recovered by Little Daddy C on the
It
outside.
was thrown
It
into the
was
ring
brutal.
after the bell rang by Little Daddy C.
Look, I know by the 3DW, editors, I know that they saw the footage numerous times. He was handed an object, a spike by future is now Luke Babcock. He hit Brooklyn Joe in the head with it. He threw it to the outside. Little Daddy C grabbed it, and he handed it to the referee.
No one's seen anything like that. This man, regardless of anything you're saying, Ian, is going to be coming the victor here tonight.
Well,
He's got these other two morons.
Well, Fred Spencer is disappointed in the unprofessionalism that was displayed by Xavier Fate because Fred Spencer gave Xavier Fate a chance to be a part of the 3DW roster after an impressive debut in Binghamton the night before during the Daredevil tournament, like we already said. And I obviously think Xavier Fate, he took advantage of that right off the start.
Nobody cares what you think, Ian. He has impressed everybody since he's gotten here, and he's just getting asked to impress more and more and more. When does his time finally come?
He has to earn it. He has to earn the respect.
I can only imagine how mad he is. I'm mad for him.
You're not gonna go any place in 3DW by being a jerk. You gotta.
Well, here I am, Ian.
Learn.
And here's Chris Knieval.
Yes,
A
crazy Chris
Daredevil.
Knieval. Yes, crazy Chris Knieval. He's pumped up. He's excited. He's letting the people in Sydney know that they made a good choice in putting their money out for 3DW and buying a ticket because they're going to get one hell of a show because he's willing to put his body on the line.
Hence the first part of his name, Ian. I've seen this man jump all over the building. He is well worth the ticket, and he can go pretty far in this Daredevil tournament. It's exactly built for him.
Well, I'll tell you what. I seen him do a backflip off a jungle gym into a kiddie pool full of alligators.
It begs the question as to why you were there. But anyway, who else is coming on here? Who's this guy?
I'll tell you right now who the final competitor is going to be, Phil Bravado. You want to know who it's going to be?
I do. I've only asked you.
All right, I'll tell you right now, Klepto. It's none other than the submission technician, Ric King.
Easy with the names, Ian. I am taking that man's jacket, and I am going to wear it on the next 3DW Monster. Mark my words.
Well, I'm trying to get my hands on one of Corvus Spears' gloves. Hopefully he'll leave one behind so I can rock it like Michael Jackson. Because honestly what I do is I do the Baron von Raschke claw, but only I'd rename it the Corvus claw. But enough about that. And Ric King, as you see, he's getting ready to start the match here in Sydney, New York, against crazy Chris Knieval and Xavier Fate, who is being punished, mind you, by 3DW owner Fred Spencer.
Look, here's something to ponder. This man is a submission technician, correct?
Yes.
He's got two other opponents here. That means that he is not going to be able to put many submission maneuvers on them. Then you got crazy Chris Knieval, who probably has
Okay.
What?
I got that. All right, I got this all figured out. You know how I said earlier, the whole reason why Xavier Fate's in this match to begin with is because he used the foreign object.
Yes.
Did it ever dawn on you that maybe his opponents are kind of expecting him to do that again?
I don't expect him to do that. He doesn't ever cheat.
He did in the last match.
He punched Brooklyn Joe a little too hard. I guess because he's a student. I'm not really sure why. But Jimmy 123 Holbert called for the bell out of nowhere.
No.
I don't know what you see,
Little
Ian.
Daddy C recovered the foreign object that was used. You're damn right we want action here at 3DW.
Yeah, well,
and that's what we're going to...
Xavier Fate is not interested in holding hands.
What the... Dude, what is he, getting a hot dog?
No, he's showing intelligence, Ian.
No,
he has already been scheduled.
He's sitting in the crowd next to Vic Davis and his kids. Oh, wait, never mind. Those are his knees.
Wow. Xavier Fate is sitting out there showing his intelligence next to some of the most unintelligent people that I've ever seen.
Ric King. He's got crazy Chris Knieval, by the way, says Xavier Fate. He's sitting in the crowd. He's watching his opponents instead of being in the ring like he should be.
Yeah, okay. Because he's already wrestled one time tonight, Ian. Have you not forgotten?
Yes, cheated, and his Fred Spencer is proving a point. Because he's disappointed.
He's proving that he can't see.
He's disappointed in his new talent. Because Xavier Fate, he earned a spot on the 3DW roster the night before in Binghamton, New York, while at the same time
in an impressive fashion
in the Daredevil tournament. Yes, it was impressive fashion. And then why is he sitting crisscross applesauce?
Listen, I don't know about any applesauce. I do know that this man is looking for a time to take advantage. He is a smart man. And what is he doing, a handstand?
He's trying to get out. As you can see, crazy Chris Knieval had the head scissors on Ric King, and Ric King was trying to get out of it. Oh, now Xavier Fate wants to get in
Not yet. There's some patience involved, Ian. You would know anything about winning, but Xavier Fate does, okay? And he knows that the more he's beat on, the less of a chance he has of coming out the victor. So what's he doing? He's letting these two morons take each other out.
As they lock up Ric King and crazy Chris Knieval, what's going to happen here? Chris Knieval, he's got him in a headlock.
Knievel showing that ground game as well. A balanced wrestler, Ian. But don't look past him because he will jump up on the top rope and fly in a matter of seconds.
Yes, but Ric King can lock on a submission tactic at any time, and though, like you said earlier, it is a three-way dance, so how could he pull that off? But like I was saying earlier, you never let me finish. Ric King,
there it is.
On his face, Xavier Fate. Now he gets involved. Like I was saying, crazy Chris Knieval over the top rope onto the outside.
And onto that wood floor.
Yes, and also against that metal security rail.
That's not a light landing, Ian.
No. But like I said, here's an opportunity. With crazy Chris Knieval incapacitated, you got Ric King. He can lock on a submission on Xavier Fate and make him tap out in 30 seconds.
But he can't because Xavier Fate is fresh.
He's standing on the throat. He's standing on the throat. Come on, referee.
But that's legal. You get 5. What are you doing? You get 5.
I know you get 5, but still, come on. Let's be professional. Let's keep it in the center of the ring where it belongs.
Again, it's about the W, Ian, not about being professional.
Well, you can talk about the dub all you want, but right now I'm going to talk about Xavier Fate as he got some chin lock. Oh, and he just got kicked in the back by crazy Chris Knieval. He's back in there. Whoa!
Knievel took a little time to take a breather.
He gave him a little shin kick right to the forehead there. I saw that out of the corner of my eye. Oh, now he's in control, but Ric King, what are you doing? Whoa!
What the hell is happening right
now? We got a double chin lock going on here. What's going to happen?
Xavier Fate's going to get out of both of them.
You said how submission move's going to work.
There it is, and see, they don't.
There you see, Xavier Fate obviously had the smart idea to take control, get out of that move. There he goes. Oh, he just kicked him right in the stomach. Punch. Ric King, punch. Oh, right across the back of the neck. Oh, he hits him right across the back again, Phil Bravado.
And this is exactly where Ric King is at home. On the mat, one-on-one.
Xavier Fate body slams him right in the ring. Ric King going for a
looked like
pin.
it
1, 2, no.
Knieval's like, not on my watch.
Yeah, Chris Knieval breaks that up real quick, and now he's got him in a front face lock. Ric King, oh, wow. He reversed it. Wow, God, he hit him with a Russian leg sweep.
And a baseball slide save.
Yes, Xavier Fate breaks it up. You want action in 3DW? You got some action here in 3DW.
Yeah, and you've got the right division too, Ian.
Yes,
this Daredevil division is going to go a long ways
Xavier
here in
Fate
3DW.
He eats another set of boots right to the face. Ric King rolls him over. No, crazy Chris Knieval breaks that up. Says, nah, it's not going to happen. I'm still here.
You're almost going to have to throw the opponent, throw one of these idiots out of the ring to pin somebody.
Crazy Chris Knieval, 2. No,
another sliding save.
Yes, breaks it up again, breaks up the pin
and
attempt.
A very smart move to go right for the pin. That shows experience, Ian.
The fans of
nice
Sidney
drop
are
kick.
definitely excited to watch this contest.
Ric King better take a breather out there. He's been involved in the middle of that ring in maneuvers all night long.
Well, mind you, Xavier Fate's been pissed off ever since Fred Spencer told him he was going to be competing in another match.
And that might be an advantage.
You're right. You're absolutely right. It could be an advantage.
Of course I am.
You know what? I'm trying to agree with you here. You
should always be agreeing with me.
Well,
I don't say anything wrong, Ian.
Well, Xavier Fate, he's got that wrist lock applied to crazy Chris Knieval, but Chris Knieval, oh, he reverses it. Chris Knieval, what are you doing? Look at this.
What is this thing called?
Look at this.
And Fate looks like he is in an incredible amount of hurt right now.
That's what I'm saying.
What a great move, and he's got it cinched right in the middle.
I have no idea what I would call that, but whoa, Ric King's back in this contest.
And see, again, taking the
breather.
breather.
Drops the knee right across the forehead. Xavier Fate. Oh, what's going to happen? Oh, he takes 1, 2.
You didn't want him to be left